morning.
Yeah, happy
Okay. Morning. I'll try not to disturb you. I'll try not to be too loud. Yeah, hop in. You guys need some mats? Blanket will work. The grass isn't too wet. If you'd like to. Come on, hop in. Some Sunday breathing. I mean, it's an hour, but you don't have to stay for an hour.
Yeah, because it's not you.
Yeah, totally. All right, morning, everybody. Beautiful day. Good to see y'all. Welcome to our. Do you mind if I step up here real quick? Today's Sunday, Wally. Easy like Sunday morning flow, everybody. Welcome back. Today, this weekend, happens to be our 18th year anniversary of Oceanfront Yoga. It's has not been without its headaches, but it's definitely been worth it, right? Nothing of great value is easy. So, thank you for coming, whether it's your first time or you've been coming for 18 years. If we haven't met, my name is Steve. I'm going to be guiding us through our Sunday morning breath-based meditation. What do you say we get started in a child's pose, please? Is that too loud over there or anything? It's good? Yeah. How are we looking over here? Volume-wise, good? Nice. So if you're here yesterday, man, that sounds a little loud over there, a little echoey. Joseph, could you just make sure it's kind of facing away from me? Thank you, buddy. My friend Claire came and taught. I was at a training, which I have to go back to after this, but I missed y'all, and hope you enjoyed the class yesterday if you were here. Take a second. It is easy like Sunday morning. So treat it as such. Take a moment to take in the sound of the ocean. Hey, brother. Feel that subtle, cool ocean breeze. And to put it simply, this is a gift you're giving to yourself. Physical health, mental clarity, an emotional sense of balance. All things that this practice of yoga is meant to cultivate and maintain. So thank yourself for being here. Right? Nobody can show up for you. Just by showing up to your mat, you've done yourself a huge service. And I commend you for that. Let's begin together by exhaling everything out. All right, y'all, together, we're going to take an inhale through your nose. Beautiful. And a cleansing exhale through your mouth. Once again, everybody, inhale through your nose. A little bit bigger here. I want you to drink up the morning air, the ocean air. And exhale, empty her out. One more, inhale. And exhale, empty out. Good, from here on out, if we can for an hour, we're going to focus on breathing in through our nose, nice and deep, nice and full. And then keeping your lips sealed and breathing out through your nose, nice and slow. Make it soothing and meditative. There you go. Inhale through your nose. It's about 6 seconds in, somewhere's around there. And it's about 6 seconds out. the foundation of our easy like Sunday morning meditation. A deep, full breath in and a slow, calming breath out. It's very simple. Now, this type of breathing, in yoga we call it ujjayi breathing. You want to create a little constriction in the back of your throat if you can. That makes the breath swirl. You can feel it there. And it also makes it sound very much like the cycle of a wave here. We don't have to stretch our imaginations too far to bring ourselves to that. It's known as the ujjayi breathing. It's also known as coherence breathing. For one, the inhales are coherent with, and the exhales. I like to call it coherence breathing because it can bring you back to a state of heart-brain coherence, which is a very healthy state to be. But we just want to keep this breath flowing really deep and free, everybody, no matter what this practice throws at you. Push yourself a little bit, but honor what you're feeling. I walk away from here having had this hour of healing. And yes, of course, thank yourself for being here. Inhale. Exhale. All right, we're going to inhale. Slide your hands forward and shift forward to tabletop. Just right up to your hands and to your knees. Now on your exhale, let's curl our toes and lift our knees up about 2 or 3 inches. Aha. We won't be here too long. Long enough to steady our visual gaze straight down. Think about your neck being long on all 4 sides. To soften your face and to just check in, right? This is a bit more intense than child's pose. Pull your hands and toes towards each other. Soften the face once again. And how's that breathing? Right? Deep diaphragm breathing. This is key. This is huge for your overall health. Take one more. Inhale. Exhale. Send your hips up and back. Downward facing doggy. And doggy, yeah, doggy. Send your hips high. Drop your head down low. Shake your head out a little bit. Let her go. Slowly pedal your feet back and forth, side to side, if you will. Walking out your dog. What happened? Come on, what the fuck? Most importantly, breathe. Right? We're getting upside down. Your heart above your head. Reversing the flow of the river here. And overall, we're going to clear this slate here today. Make sure your fingertips are spread really wide. In our downward facing dog, or Adho Mukha Svanasana, we want our hips high. So a little bend in your knees, back row. A little bend in your knees. Yeah, a little more, brother. I'm watching you. Green shirt. You can drop your heels down. Bend your knees a little bit. Come on, brother. Bend those knees. And then you press your hips higher. Your back just flattened out right there. I saw that. Good. Then chin to your chest. One more thing. Can you angle your armpits to point towards the tip of your nose? Beautiful. Another big inhale. Drinking up the vitality. Woo! And that slow, calming exhale, clearing out stress and anxiety. It's a long down dog, y'all. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. And then just step your feet behind your wrists at the top of your mat. Easily. God. Feet are about hips width apart naturally. Feet are parallel. Now bend your knees. You know, maybe to the point where you feel a little contact with your upper thighs and lower belly. Maybe even knees on chest. Maybe. But that's a good, safe, and supportive place to start. Now drop your head down low. And if you'd like ragdoll pose, you're taking ragdoll pose. Pinkies at the crease of your opposite elbow. If you need another version or modification of this, you know, you've got chest expansion with interlacing your fingers at your lower back. And then you'll reach your hands off your lower back towards the ocean. A couple different options as well. Honor what you're feeling and make it healing. Give me 3 more breaths here, y'all. A long child's pose, a long down dog, a long forward fold. Ooh, I'll bet you're starting to feel it. That's a good thing. Take one more. Inhale. Very good. Exhale, release your hands towards the ground. Heel to your feet wider towards the edges of your mat. Angle, if you can, your heels and toes out. And then bend your knees and squat her down. Malasana, your frog pose. Good. Now, hey, see if you can bring your feet flat. Hands on the ground for a little support. Great, brother. Right. If you need to skip it, bring those feet wide, brother. Bring those feet really wide. See if you can bring your feet flat. So you might need to bring them wider. And then your your back wants to round down, doesn't it? Can you straighten your spine? Can you press your heart forward? There we go. And then just like your downward facing dog, a slight tuck of your chin to your chest. Close your eyes for a moment. We're focused on the breathing. Inhale through your nose. You want to breathe your body taller and then wider at the top. Yes. Stay tall. Exhale, draw your navel up and in. This is the optimal breath for the human body, a parasympathetic breath. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers, straighten your arms, and take your biceps by your ears. And if that's too intense, you could just take your hands straight out in front of you. But we're coming to standing in 5. Good, y'all. 4, chest lifted. 3, spine straight. 2, you're going to join us over here? 2, come all the way up. Not you, brother. And then heel toe your feet together in the center of your mat. On your exhale, lean to your right and press your hips to the left. So we've got that steeple mudra, right? Interlacing your fingers, releasing your index fingers. You're breathing really deep, right? Can you straighten your arms a little bit? Can you dial your left shoulder back? Careful up here, careful. Whoa. Dial your left shoulder back. And what are you feeling on your left side body? Engage to the physical sensation is like, right there. Inhale, come on back through center. We'll just switch it up. Exhale, lean to your left, press your hips to the right. Breathe deep, my friends. Throat open, head back a little bit. Biceps with the ears. I'll bet you some of y'all can straighten those arms a little bit more. Create a little bit more space, a little bit more sensation, get a little bit more cooking, if you will. Very nice. Inhale. Come on back through center. Maybe lean it back a little bit, but stretch up and away. Axial extension in your spine. And then exhale, we'll fold all the way down. Put a little bend in your knees and lay your torso out long. Yes? Inhale. Now find a halfway lift. Halfway lift. If you're new to this, hands come on your legs, above or below your knees. We'll take a couple breaths here. Bend those knees a little bit. Squeeze your shoulder blades. There you go. So you feel the front line of your core engage, right? Feel your lats engage as well. Beautiful. One more. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Plant your palms and step it on back to plank pose. Dandasana. Or push-up position, y'all. Hey, this morning, pretty much any morning, not even a Sunday morning, I would drop to my knees the first couple of these. Right? You're welcome to do that. You're welcome to skip it as well. If you're with me, we inhale, shift forward. Shift forward. Your shoulders have to come way in front of your wrists. And then exhale, just lower halfway down. Your elbows go straight back, and your shoulders and hips should lower together. Now inhales, upward facing dog. Tops of your feet down. Let's take a couple breaths here. Shoulders back. Feed your heart through. Maybe you can lift your knees by engaging your quadriceps. Front row, huh? Good. Now feed your heart through. Take one more inhale. Make that feel amazing. Shoulders back. Exhale, pull your hips to the sky. Downward facing doggy. Good. How's your breath? What would you say you're using? 85, 86, 87, 90%? Let's see if we can get it up to around 100%. It'd be really hard to tell if we were exactly there. Around 100%. but do it in a calming and balanced way. Yeah, beautiful, y'all. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. Willow, what are you doing? End of your exhale, walk or that light hop, feet between your hands, heels and toes touch together. Inhale, give me that halfway lift. So you're lengthening your spine, but also you've got your 360 core engaged. Exhale, fold, dive in deep, and empty out. Inhale, rise. Lead with your chest, float your torso, reach high to the sky. Grab your right wrist with your left hand. And on your exhale, lean to your left, to that perfect degree. Inhale, come on back up, reach up and switchy. Exhale, lean to your right, slow towards La Jolla, press your hips towards Mission Beach. Awesome, everybody. Inhale, come on back through center, lean it back, stretch, and make it feel good, y'all. Woo! Exhale, fold all the way down. I would bend my knees there. Lay your torso out long. Inhale, halfway lift, strength and length. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward, and then keep that strong core. Exhale, lower halfway down, elbow straight back. Beautiful, y'all. Inhale, upward facing dog. Feed your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet doggaroo. Good, everybody. So we're doing, this stuff isn't complicated, but it's not necessarily easy. We're doing sympathetic things, and when I say sympathetic, I'm talking about your nervous system, not necessarily being sympathetic towards anybody or anyone. So we're doing sympathetic things, active things, but hopefully moving through them in a parasympathetic way, a rest and digest state. And that's what our breath reconnects us to, stimulates our vagus nerve, and brings us back to that state. Inhale, bend your knees, load up, look forward, and get light, y'all. End of your exhale, walk, or that light hop, feet between your hands, heels and toes are touching, y'all. Inhale, give me that halfway lift. Squeeze your shoulder blades back, row. Take that round out of your back. There you go, brother. Exhale, fold, dive in deep, and empty out. Lead with chest, inhale, rise. Come to stand, reach it high. You got your left wrist this time. And your exhale, leaning it till the translation of the sensation tells you to stop. Inhale, back up, reach up and switch it. Exhale, lean towards Mission Beach. Your hips to La Jolla. Inhale, come on back through center. Stretch up, lean it back, make it feel good. Woo, exhale, fold all the way down. I would bend my knees, lay your torso out long. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Breathe in, reset your spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift it forward, lower, Chaturanga Dandasana. There you go, y'all. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Open your heart. Let it shine. Exhale, hips high. Wee-wee. Sweet doggery, y'all. Dogger. Hey, bro. You're doing amazing, everybody. Using the full potential and capacity of your lungs, which most people don't do. Most people are going to get to the end of the day only having used the upper third portions of their lungs. We're using it all, y'all. One more breath here. One more flow on your own, everybody. It's a breath-based moving meditation. Oh, I think I found the newbie, everybody. I think I found the newbie. You do look similar.
Yeah. I'm not new. I'm drunk. I'm falling over. I'm just kidding. But I ignored how hilly my mat was, and I'm regretting it.
Nice work, y'all. Sunday morning. Touching, taking care of, maintaining every muscle in your body, every joint, every bone, every organ, down to every individual cell. It's going to be a little bit better when you walk off your mat. Good, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Good. From your downward facing dog, we'll step our feet together. Walk your hands back towards your feet, and as you do, bend your knees and squat down into ball pose. So you're going to lift your heels. You're going to tuck your chin to your chest and bring your forehead towards your knees. If your forehead gets there, great. If it doesn't, it's all good. You can still create that compression in your throat and in your torso. I know you can feel that. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Keep your lower body the same. Just unfurl your spine, sit up tall. Take your hands straight out in front of you. Keep your heels lifted. Squeeze your thighs. Keep your spine straight. And we're coming to standing and together, y'all. 5. Ooh, chest lift. Whoa. 4, man. We're out the gates a little quick over there, huh? 3. 2. Come up, up, up. Keep your hands right there. Lift your heels higher. We're coming right back down, y'all. 5. Chest lifted. 4. Toes, heels, and knees are all the way together, right, brother? 3. Legs are squeezing. 2. Nice. Take a big inhale and say adios to this one. Woo! Exhale, release. 2 forward fold. Dive on in. Separate your feet about hips width apart. And take either Padangusthasana or Padahastasana. So you're either grabbing your big toes with your middle and index fingers, or maybe you're sliding your hands all the way underneath your feet up to the creases of your wrist. But you'll look up and lengthen out on your inhale. And then you'll exhale, fold, and pull with your arms. Let your elbows bow out to the sides. You can bend those knees, brother, a lot. Breathe deep. Can you engage physically, to that point of dull discomfort, not pain, but in that dull discomfort, you can feel we're getting her done. Nice, everybody. Give me one more. Inhale. Very good. Exhale. Release that. Walk your hands right back to your downward facing dog. Remember, little knee bend is your best friend. Hips high, head dropping down low. It's time to hop on that flow train, everybody. Tickets, please. Woo, woo. Inhale, bend your knees. Look forward, get light. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop. Feet between your hands, heels and toes are touching. Inhale, give me that halfway lift. Pull your chest, pull your spine long. Exhale, fold, dive in deep, and empty her out. Heels and toes all the way together. Inhale, chair pose. Now sink your hips low, lift your chest, and reach to the sky. Drink up that ocean air. Woo! Exhale, forward fold, straighten your legs. Go ahead, dive it on in. We flowing now, y'all. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen and strengthen. Exhale, clench your palms, step to plank, shift it forward and lower, Chaturanga Dandasana. Good, y'all. Inhale, give me upward facing dog. Feed your heart through, shoulders back. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Inhale, lift your left leg, high to the sky. Eek. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward. Maybe you can get knee to forehead. There you go. Inhale, reach your left leg, high to the sky. Exhale, we're going to step it all the way through to your hands. Low lunge, stack your knee above your ankle. You can stay high in the ball of your right foot. Inhale, we're going to rise to crescent pose. Reach your hands high to the sky. Exhale, just give me a back bend. Goal post your arms, squeeze your shoulder blades, and lift out of your heart. Yeah. Inhale, back up, reach up and fill up. Drink it up. Woo, exhale, take your hands to the ground. Step your left foot back. Shift forward and lower slow. Easy like Sunday morning flow. Inhales that upward facing, heart coming through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Inhale, right leg, y'all. Breathe your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, tiger pose, y'all. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, see if you can step through, heel, ball, toe. Stack your knee, just give it a try. Inhale, ride your breath on up and stretch your hands high to the heavens. Exhale, give me that back bend, goal post. Squeeze your shoulder blades, broaden across your heart. Inhale, back up, reach up and fill up. Make sure you're balanced here. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back, and yee-haw, y'all. Nice. Hey, for some of us, this is the first time using the full capacity of our lungs in a while. For some of us, it's first time in a while we're taking our joints to the full range of motion, getting into every nook and cranny in your body. Hey, maybe it's been a while, but it must be done. Thank yourself for being here. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop, feet between your hands. Heels and toes are touching, y'all. Inhale, give me a halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, fold, dive in deep, and empty out. Inhale, chair. Can you sink lower? Reach higher. Breathe in bigger. Exhale, fold, straighten your legs. Go ahead, dive it on in. Inhale, give me a halfway lift, strength and length, y'all. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, lower, shift forward, lower slow, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog, feed your heart through. And exhale, hips to the sky, sweet doggaroo. Inhale your left leg, y'all, breather on up. Exhale, knee to nose, ha! Inhale, reach it high. Go down the exhale, sweep through, low lunge, stack knee over ankle. Inhale, ride your breath on up to crescent, reach for the sky. Exhale, give me back bend, lift out of your heart. Inhale, back up, reach up, stretch high. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back, shift forward and lower with control. Nice job, y'all. Hey, right side, on your own. Right side, breathe well, y'all. Fantastic. Fantastic. Simple stuff that isn't necessarily easy. Simple stuff that I promise you will leave no stone unturned, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or maybe lightly hop, both feet between your hands. Heels and toes touch all the way together at the top of your mat. Now inhale, find that halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold, dive in deep, and empty out. Inhale, lift your right leg up and back towards the street. Right leg lifts. Now, flex that foot, meaning pull your toes back towards your shin. Spiral inward with your thigh. Bend your left knee a little bit and start to find a halfway lift. And then from here, let's go ahead and open your arms for airplane pose. Hey, brother, what's the score? Without your right toes touching the ground, let's come up to standing. Pull your right knee up into your chest. Me, us, or you? Now you can stay here with your fingers interlaced an inch or two below your knee, or maybe take your hands to your hips. There's plenty of other options you're free to choose from, but if that leg's extended out, let's inhale, lift your leg a little bit higher here. And then exhale, roll your shoulders back and lift your chest, lift your heart. Last 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, that right leg is lifting. Inhale, let's reach both hands high to the sky. Exhale, back to airplane pose. Dakasana. Inhale, you could take your hands and reach them forward. Breathe in here. Woo, exhale, low lunge, step all the way back. There we go. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2, windmill open. Good, everybody. Long stance here. Make sure your hips are open towards La Jolla rather than you try to square your hips off with the ocean. Open hip posture. Now you want a long stance here. So if you're kind of new to this and you're feeling like, yeah, this feels like it's long enough, it's not. It's not. You need a longer stance. And then a deeper bend in your front left knee. There we go. Now check that front knee. See how it wants to lean inward? Point that thing straight forward. And now breathe into the shape. Breathe into the posture. Inhale, breathe tall. Breathe wide. Stretch your arms. Create space. Exhale, sink a little bit and push yourself. There you go. 3 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Inhale. Good. Exhale. One more, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. All right. We're going to inhale, reach forward, lean forward here. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Uttita Parishvakonasana. You can go forearm to thigh, but let's avoid dropping our ear on our shoulder. Now breathe. Take your right shoulder, roll it back. Become a little bit more narrow. And now take your right hand and reach to the ocean. Palm facing down. So your pinky is circling inward. Your right shoulder is circling backwards. Breathe. 5. If you want some more, take your left hand up parallel. 4. Woo! Getting her done today, y'all. 3. Very nice. 2. Take an inhale, reach a little bit longer. Exhale, just release to low lunge. Spin your back right heel up. Take an inhale, pull your chest and spine out long, lengthen. And exhale, twist your left hand high to the sky. Simple little flow. Simple shape, simple posture. But you know what? I'll bet you if you wanted to, you could find a way to enhance it. Whether it's finding more length, you had it right. Left foot forward, left foot forward. More. Lengthen from your heel to your head. And then twist your heart open. Give me 2 more breaths here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, everybody. Inhale. Woo, woo. Good. Exhale, pyramid pose. Release to low lunge. Start to press your front left knee straight-ish. Shorten your stance a little bit. Spin your back heel down. Inhale, look up and lengthen here. Find a halfway lift. Pull your left hip back. Keep your leg as it is, which is straight-ish. And exhale, simply fold into it. Breathe into it. And if it's a little bit challenging or uncomfortable in that hamstring, well, you're controlling the intensity, first of all. But generally, if it's a little bit uncomfortable, it's like, good. If this was easy and totally comfortable, we wouldn't be here right now. There we go. Hips are square with the ocean. So left hip back, right hip forward, front row over there. Uh-huh. Beautiful, y'all. Give me one more. Inhale. Exhale, all right. We're going to inhale. Step your right foot forward next to your left. Find a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Dive in deep and empty out. Inhale, lift your left leg up and back towards the street. Simple stuff. Flex the foot. Your inner thigh spirals up and the outer thigh spirals down. That's that inward rotation towards the midline of your body. Now right knee bends a little bit. Find a halfway lift. Engage your core and let's come to fly. Now generally, if you steady your visual gaze or your drishti and you steady your breathing, well then the physical stillness, balance comes. And eventually the internal, the mental. Without your left toes touching the ground, come to standing, pull your left knee up into your chest. There you go. You can interlace your fingers an inch or two below your knee, maybe stay right there. Or hands to hips and straighten your left leg out in front of you. Inhale, that leg lifts a little bit. Exhale, shoulders roll back, chest lifts. Mix in, be quiet. 2 more here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, we looking good, y'all. Inhale, option to reach your hands. Breathe in here. Exhale, airplane pose. Dakasana. Option to inhale, reach your hands and say sayonara to this one. Woo, exhale, low lunge. Bring your hands to the ground. Step your left foot way back. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, Virabhadrasana B, Warrior 2. There we go. Do I have a long enough stance here to challenge myself? Once we find our alignment and we're balanced, steady your gaze. And again, use the breathing. Breathe into the shape, breathe into the posture, breathe into the sensation. Breathe tall. And then wide at the top. And then exhale, sink a little bit. You can do more. Last 3 breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more now. Inhale. Exhale, nice, Wally. Give me 1 more, y'all. Soak it up. Inhale. Exhale, all right. We're going to inhale, reach forward, lengthen. Exhale, extended, side angle pose. Uttita Parishvakonasana. Forearm to thighs, great, everybody. Hey, whatever version of this you choose, you want to be stable, right? You want to be balanced and steady. You want to have sensation, but you want it to be sustainable as well. Now breathe deep. Take your left hand, reach to the ocean. Pinky, left pinky spiraling inward. Left shoulder spiraling backwards. 5, stretch that arm, create some space. Option for right hand up parallel. 4, woo, yo. Breathe. 3, 2, take an inhale. Reach a little bit. Exhale, release, low lunge. Spin your back left heel up. Take an inhale, pull your chest and spine long. Exhale, twist your right hand high to the sky. Once again, nothing here has been complicated or overly technical. We haven't tried to rush anything, that's for sure. We're breathing slow, we're breathing deep. Right? Kind of like, what's that term? Sunday driver. Last 2 breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Give me one now, huh? Inhale. Woo! Exhale, release to low lunge. Start to press your front right knee straight. Shorten your stance. Spin your back heel down. We're working to square our hips up with the front of our mat with the ocean. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Pull your right hip back. Keep your legs straight-ish. And exhale, fold into it. Breathe into it. And if it's uncomfortable, good. Thank yourself for being here. Most people do hard things to avoid doing hard things. But not you. You're not like most people. That's good, y'all. Give me another inhale. Exhale, all right. Inhale, look up and lengthen out. Exhale, walk your hands to the left, straighten both legs, and parallel your feet. Staying with the hamstrings. Stagger yourself with your neighbor if you need for obvious reasons. Take your hands out in front of you, almost like a wide-legged down dog. Lion's pose here. So your hands are on the ground. Way out in front of you. Take an inhale, look up and lengthen. And then exhale, just fold and drop your head down. Gently trying to push your heart towards the back side of your mat, through your legs. Breathe deep. Vixen, you okay? Can I do anything to make you more comfortable here? No? Just clear them off if they're too much. Yeah. And then walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. Find a halfway lift, lengthen out. And exhale, let's turn our hands around. Walk your hands back through your legs and fold once again. You know, maybe you can use that little bit of leverage you get on your mat or on the ground. Maybe even you can even grab a couple blades of grass and use that to kind of draw your heart through. Good, everybody. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. Look up and lengthen. Exhale, let's walk our hands back to low lunge at the top of your mat. Inhale, step your right foot back to your left. Plank pose, high push-up position, y'all. And then exhale, lower. Take it all the way down. You're good, you're good. And then take your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers at your lower back. Zip up your legs, exhale everything out. And then inhale, lift everything up. So your legs are gonna lift up. You're gonna use the strength of your arms to pull back, lift your heart, broaden across your collarbones. think about having no wrinkles in the back of your neck, so you're almost looking straight down. There you go, y'all. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale, lift up a little bit. Eek. Very nice. Exhale, release. Drop your left ear to your mat. Gaze to the right. If you'd like to bend your knees and windshield wipe your legs after that one, that could be cool. Chin facing forward. You know where we're going, y'all. Bend your knees. Grab right foot or ankle with right hand, left with left. Exhale everything out. Inhale. Kick your legs up and back. Lift everything up. There we go, y'all. Kick them up. Get your thighs up. Bring your knees in towards each other. And for the last 3 breaths, maybe you can push a little bit, huh? Inhale. Exhale. Last 2, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Give me one more. Inhale. Woo! Exhale. Release. Opposite ear to your mat. Bend your knees. Windshield wiper. Ah. I'll meet you right back in downward facing dog. Good, everybody. Let's take an inhale here. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Half pigeon pose. Drop your back right knee to the ground. Heel toe your left foot across. Heel pulls in towards your body. Inhale, walk your hands back and open your heart. Go ahead, exhale, walk your hands out and open your hips. Still connected to that Ujjayi breath, that coherence breathing, parasympathetic breathing. It's going to calm and downregulate your nervous system. Allow your body to relax so that you can open and release here. Breathe. Willow. Let me rub that belly. 6-0? Yeah. Willow, let me rub that belly. Let me rub that belly. I want to rub that belly. Good girl, good girl. I want to rub that belly. Nice, everybody. From here, just gently walk your hands back out of this one. Lean onto your left hip. Turn back to face the street. Bring the sole of your left foot to your inner right thigh. And then let's take your left hand to the ground at the base of your spine. Take your right hand to the outside of your left knee or thigh. Inhale, we'll get up tall, sit up tall. And then pull a little bit on your exhale, draw your navel and twist. Now you can stay here or take your left hand up and over towards your right leg. There you go, y'all. It's a hamstring stretch. It's a side body and lower back QL muscle stretch. Through the intercostal muscles, through the rib cage, and all that interconnective tissue. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. One more now. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Let's inhale. Come back up. Still facing the street. Let's take Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet together. And your knees open nice and wide. Now, a lot of times people will just try to bring their forehead towards their toes, so they'll round their spine. Let's ground into your sit bones, lengthen your spine on your inhale. Tilt your whole pelvic bowl forward. Lead with your heart. Lead with your heart by folding down. Listen, Willow. I'm getting Willow. I want to rub that belly. I want to rub that belly, Willow. You girl. You girl. Listen, she's a good girl. Cobra, this is a good one. This is a good one, Cobra. Still breathing well, everybody. One more, inhale. Exhale, all right, let's come back up. Swing your left leg around behind you. Face the street. Half pigeon, right leg. One side's going to be different from the other. It's all good. If you need to take this on your back, please feel free to do that. Take an inhale, and then exhale, walk your hands out, drop your head down, and breathe. Good, everybody. From here, walk your hands back out of this one. Lean onto your right hip. Turn back to face the ocean. Sole of your right foot to your inner left thigh. Let's see here. Let's turn and take our right hand at the base of our spine. Your left hand to the outside of your right knee or thigh. Get tall on your inhale. And then give me that twist on your exhale. Donna, there we go. And then option to take right hand up and over towards your left foot. Whether or not your hand can get there doesn't matter, everybody. We can all create sensation. We can all breathe. Let's do just that. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you, thank you. Good. One more. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Let's take her back up. Straighten both legs out in front. Roll easily onto your back. Once you get there, how's about a little happy baby, y'all? And then how about a spinal twist of your choosing to finish out? Unless there's something else you need, y'all. Go ahead and hit both sides evenly on that twist. Hey, once you're all evened out, I think we done it, y'all. Take her back through center. Just pull both knees into your chest to neutralize. And then go ahead and release your legs out in front of you. Allow your toes to fall open. And allow your palms to rest face up along your side body. Lay back. Close your eyes. Exhale everything out. Together, let's take an inhale through your nose. And an exhale through your mouth. Again, y'all, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more, inhale. Hold full. And go ahead, release. Let your breath just settle into its natural pace now. Let your body soften and your mind be still here for your Shavasana. I'll guide us out in just a few moments. you folks at home joining us online. Hope you had a great practice today. Thank you for tuning in, whether it's maybe your first time or you've been tuning in for years or even came here to class for years. Again, it's our 18th anniversary, so thankful for all the support I've got, both here and online. I really hope you get value out of this, everybody. Hit that like button for me. The Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga. That's at Namasteve Yoga. Namaste, everybody. Go Bills.